Lest the smoke decide the pace. Not rushing toward the answer, not running from the space between the question and the knowing that he's carried all week. Exhale and decide, that's the only method. Exhale and decide before the morning's headed into the next version of what this man owes. Exhale and decide, let the smoke take what it takes. Exhale and decide before the silence breaks into something that requires more than this hour can give. Exhale and decide is the most honest way to live. I've made my best decisions after the longest exhale, when the lungs released everything that was stale from the day that had demanded more than the day deserved. Exhale and decide, that's the only method. Exhale and decide before the morning's headed into the next version of what this man owes. Exhale and decide, let the smoke take what it takes. Exhale and decide before the silence breaks into something that requires more than this hour can give. Exhale and decide is the most honest way to live. The bar behind him holds every version of the evening. The bottles catch the light of whatever he's believing is still possible tonight, after everything today took. Exhale and decide, let the smoke take what it takes. Exhale and decide before the silence breaks into something that requires more than this hour can give. Exhale and decide is the most honest way to live. And the smoke that rises upward carries what he won't say. Exhale and decide is how this man finds his way. Late and unbothered, in the bar nobody finds. After the city closes, after the louder kind of evening has exhausted everyone but him. Late and unbothered is a particular state. Late and unbothered arrives when the weight of needing anything finally falls away. Late and unbothered is the gentleman at ease. Late and unbothered does exactly as he please, with the smoke and with the silence, and the amber and the still, laid and unbothered, is the most expensive kind of skill. The saxophone agrees from somewhere in the building, playing for the man who needs no more rebuilding. Tonight just the holding of what already is. Laid and unbothered is a particular state. Laid and unbothered arrives when the weight of needing anything finally falls away. Laid and unbothered is the gentleman at ease. Laid and unbothered does exactly as he please, with the smoke and with the silence, and the amber and the still. Laid and unbothered is the most expensive kind of skill. The bottles in the background hold every evening similar to this one, and the man has become familiar with the particular piece of arriving here alone. Laid and unbothered is the gentleman at ease. Laid and unbothered does exactly as he please, with the smoke and with the silence, and the amber and the still. Laid and unbothered is the most expensive kind of skill that a man can develop through the discipline of years. Laid and unbothered is what replaces all the fears of the younger version who needed more than this. Laid and unbothered is the most honest kind of bliss. Nobody requested the musician, he just started playing for the man in the corner who had nothing left worth saying to anyone still awake at this particular hour. The notes found the space between the smoke and the ceiling, found the particular frequency of what the man was feeling without being asked to describe it or to name it. Jazz, for one, is the most private kind of concert. Jazz, for one, is what the silence can't subvert when it meets the right note in the right kind of room. Jazz, for one, cuts through every kind of gloom. I've had this happen in 3 cities that I know, where the music found me in the ember of the glow of whatever bar decided to stay open past the reasonable. Jazz, for one, doesn't need an audience. Jazz, for one, finds its own significance in the space between the man and the note. Jazz, for one, is the most private kind of concert. Jazz, for one, is what the silence can't subvert when it meets the right note in the right kind of room. Jazz, for one, cuts through every kind of gloom. When the musician finally stops and the room returns to still, the man in the leather carries the note until the morning asks for something that the note already answered. Jazz, for one, is the most honest kind of cancer of the need to fill the quiet with anything but music. Jazz, for one, is how the man gets through it, the particular hour between the day and the sleeping. Jazz, for one, is worth the keeping. Amber light, no words, that's the evening this man chose. Amber light, no words, is how the real one finally shows. Behind the day's performance, behind the suit and the composed. Amber light, no words, is where the gentleman the bottles catch the warm glow of the lights behind his head, each one a different promise of the evening still ahead. Oh, the evening almost finished, depending on the hour. Amber light, no words, is the purest kind of hour. Amber light, no words, restores the particular power that the day spent down to the last of what was there. Amber light, no words, that's the evening this man chose. Amber light, no words, is how the real one finally shows. Behind the day's performance, behind the suit and the composed. Amber light, no words, is where the gentleman unloads. I've sat in rooms like this, in cities I won't name, where the amber was the constant and everything else changed around a man who needed just the light and the quiet. The smoke curls upward through the warmth of the bouquet, through the soft of the evening, through the particular okay of a man settle into his own skin. Amber light, no words, that's the evening this man chose. Amber light, no words, is how the real one finally shows. Behind the day's performance, behind the suit and the composed, amber light, no words, is where the gentleman unloads. Everything the day collected, everything the morning asked, amber light, no words, is the most important task of any man who carries more than anyone can see. Amber light, no words, is finally being free. The leather holds the shape of every man who sat here, every version of the evening that this chair has made clear. To the man who needed holding without asking to be held, I sank into it once on the worst night of a year. I won't name out loud, and it absorbed the particular fear of a man who'd run completely out of what he had to give. The leather holds without condition or complaint. The leather holds through every kind of strain a man brings to the sitting of a very long week. The leather holds what the man can't say out loud. The leather holds beneath the silent and the proud surface of the gentleman who carried it all day. The leather holds is what the chair was made to say. Now he reclines in it with the smoke above the collar. Every evening costs the same, down to the very last dollar of the self that the day spent, and the chair pays it back. The leather holds what the man can't say out loud. The leather holds beneath the silent and the proud surface of the gentleman who carried it all day. The leather holds is what the chair was made to say. The saxophone tonight plays for the man in the leather, for every man who sat through every kind of weather, of the internal kind that no one else can see. The leather holds what the man can't say out loud. The leather holds beneath the silent and the proud of the gentleman who carried it all day. The leather hose is what the chair was made to say. And every time he rises from it in the morning, the leather holds the memory without warning of the man who needed it before he could give again. The leather hose is the most faithful of all friends. The night has good manners, unlike the day that preceded it. The night doesn't ask for anything the man has already given. It just offers the chair and the amber and the still. The night has good manners, never pushes for the more. The night has good manners, knows exactly what the score is between the man who's given everything the daylight asked. The night has good manners, and it never wears a mask. The day is a demanding thing that takes without acknowledging the cost to the man who keeps on following its particular requirements into the evening he's earned. The night has good manners, receives without condition. The night has good manners, asks nothing of the mission of the man who sits in it, just gives the quiet back. The night has good manners, never pushes for the more. The night has good manners, knows exactly what the score is between the man who's given everything the daylight asked. The night has good manners, and it never wears a mask. The saxophone is polite too, playing just enough to fill the space between the smoke and the stuff of silence that the man needs more than melody. The night has good manners, never pushes for the more. The night has good manners, knows exactly what the score is between the man who's given everything the daylight asks. The night has good manners, and it never wears a mask, unlike the faces in the rooms that the morning always brings. The night has good manners, never stings with the particular cruelty of being needed past the full. The night has good manners, and it knows when to pull back into the dawn and leave the man restored. The night has good manners is the most generous reward.
The smoke speaks first, before the man has words. It rises from the silence and says what goes unheard by anyone who isn't paying the right kind of attention. The smoke speaks first, for the man who stays quiet. The smoke speaks first, for the man who won't deny it, that there's something in the room worth more than conversation. The smoke speaks first, is the most honest kind of station. I've watched men fill the air with everything but meaning. Watch the smoke of better men rise above the leaning of the talkers and the posturers into something true. The man reclined here has nothing left to announce. Every word he could have said, he measured by the ounce and found it lighter than the smoke above his head. The smoke speaks first, when the man won't speak at all. The smoke speaks first, through the rise and through the fall of every evening that ended in this chair. The smoke speaks first, for the man who stays quiet. The smoke speaks first, for the man who won't deny it, that there's something in the room worth more than conversation. The smoke speaks first, is the most honest kind of station. And rises to his feet. The smoke spoke first and said everything complete that the night required saying about the man who held it. The smoke speaks first, and the silence that expelled it was the most articulate thing either one ever gave. The smoke speaks first, for the man who stayed brave enough to let the quiet do the heavy lifting. The smoke speaks first, is the most quietly gifting language a man can speak in any room at any hour. Slow hours, fast years. That's the arithmetic of this life. Slow hours, fast years. Through the comfort and the strife. The evenings last forever, but the decades disappear. Slow hours, fast years is the most expensive thing to hear. I remember being 30 like it was last Tuesday. Now the bar behind me holds the amber of a new day that arrived without permission from the man I was then. The smoke above me rises at the same pace it always did, but the man beneath it is a different kind of kid than the one who first sat here in a suit that was too new. Slow hours, fast years is the only honest clock. Slow hours, fast years is what nobody can stop from moving through the city of the very still man. Slow hours, fast years, that's the arithmetic of this life. Slow hours, fast years, through the comfort and the strife. The evenings last forever, but the decades disappear. Slow hours, fast years is the most expensive thing to hear. Tonight the bar feels familiar in the way that only comes from having been here often through the different kinds of songs of what each year delivered and what each year took. The saxophone understands the mathematics of the slow, how a note can last forever in a room with the right glow of amber and of leather, and of men who finally stopped rushing. Slow hours, fast years, that's the arithmetic of this life. Slow hours, fast years, through the comfort and the strife. The evenings last forever, but the decades disappear. Slow hours, fast years is the most expensive thing to hear, and the most honest gift that the evening gives the man. Slow hours, fast years is the only real plan worth having at this hour in this particular chair. Slow hours, fast years is the most important prayer. Smoke rising slow is the pace this man keeps. Smoke rising slow while the rest of the city sleeps. Through the urgency, he refuses to adopt. He doesn't rush the exhale, doesn't rush the thought, doesn't rush the evening into something that it's not. Built to hold at this hour, in this particular chair. Smoke rising slow is the only speed that's honest. Smoke rising slow through the dark and through the promise of tomorrow, asking everything that tonight is still deciding. Smoke rising slow is the most precise, confiding. I've tried the faster version of the life this image shows. Tried to compress the evening into something the anxiety chose. Found nothing there worth keeping, nothing there worth the pace. Now I sit the same way every time the day releases me into the amber and the leather, and whatever finally frees me from the version built for others into the one built for this. Smoke rising slow is the pace this man keeps. Smoke rising slow while the rest of the city sleeps. Through the urgency, he refuses to adopt. Smoke rising slow is the only speed that's honest. Smoke rising slow through the dark and through the promise of tomorrow, asking everything that tonight is still decided. Smoke rising slow is the most precise, confided. Smoke rising slow is the only speed that's honest. Smoke rising slow through the dark and through the promise of tomorrow, asking everything that tonight is still decided. Smoke rising slow is the most precise, confiding. A man can do with himself in the hours that belong to him. Smoke rising slow is the most important hymn of the silent man's evening, of the quiet man's right. Smoke rising slow into the warm amber night. The suit stays on, even in the quietest hour. The suit stays on, because the standard is the power, not the performance of it, but the discipline it carries. The suit stays on. When the bar is finally empty, the suit stays on, because the man has more than plenty of reasons to maintain the standard he was built on. The suit stays on. It's not vanity or show. The suit stays on. Here's the deepest thing I know about a man who respects the weight of what he wears. The suit stays on is the code that never tears. I've seen men shed the jacket the moment the door closed, like the day was a costume and the evening was exposed as the real thing beneath it. I never learned that lesson. The suit stays on. It's not vanity or show. The suit stays on. Is the deepest thing I know about a man who respects the weight of what he wears. The suit stays on is the code that never tears. The smoke rises above the collar and the tie, both still exactly placed the way they were at 5 this morning, when the man decided what today required. He reclines in the leather of the bar he chose for thinking, with the cigarette still burning and the smoke still slowly linking his silence to the ceiling of the room that holds him best. The suit stays on. It's not vanity or show. The suit stays on. Is the deepest thing I know about a man who respects the weight of what he wears. The suit stays on is the code that never tears. Not even in the private, not even in the still. The suit stays on is the gentleman's strongest will to remain exactly who he is in every hour of the day. The suit stays on is the most honest thing to say. Looking at the ceiling is not the same as lost. Looking at the ceiling is just counting up the cost of everything that happened before this particular chair. Looking at the ceiling is the most productive stare. The bar behind him glows with everything he's earned, Every bottle a reminder of every lesson learned, in rooms less comfortable than this particular one. He hasn't spoken since the last man left the building. He's been looking at the ceiling, quietly rebuilding the architecture of tomorrow from tonight's wreckage. Looking at the ceiling is not the same as lost. Looking at the ceiling is just counting up the cost of everything that happened before this particular chair. Looking at the ceiling is the most productive stare. I know this position better than most people, the upward look of a man who doesn't need the steeple of anyone's approval to find his own direction. Smoke rises upward toward the same place he's looking, not from desperation, just from the undertaking of a man deciding quietly what the morning needs from him. Looking at the ceiling is not the same as lost. Looking at the ceiling is just counting up the cost of everything that happened before this particular chair. Looking at the ceiling is the most productive stare, and the most misunderstood by anyone who hasn't said. Looking at the ceiling in a chair like that, after a day that asked for everything and got it. Looking at the ceiling is where the real man forgot it for just long enough to find the next thing clearly. Looking at the ceiling is what costs the most dearly and gives the most back. Recline, not resign. There's a difference in the posture. Recline, not resign is what separates the oster of defeat from the man who chose to sit back deliberately. Recline, not resign is the most misread position. Recline, not resign isn't the absence of ambition. It's the presence of a man who knows the value of the still. Recline, not resign is the most disciplined kind of will. The chair holds him forward even as he leans away from the version of himself that had to perform today for every room that needed the standing and the straight. He earned the lean backward through the upright of the morning, through the composed of the Recline, not resign. There's a difference in the posture. Recline, not resign is what separates the oster of defeat from the man who chose to sit back deliberately. Recline, not resign is the most misread position. Recline, not resign isn't the absence of ambition. It's the presence of a man who knows the value of the still. Recline, not resign is the most disciplined kind of will. The battles behind him know the difference too. Every evening he sits like this, and every morning comes through sharper than the night before, because the lean was earned. Recline, not resign is the most misread position. Recline, not resign isn't the absence of ambition. It's the presence of a man who knows the value of the still. Recline, not resign is the most disciplined kind of will. And the man who masters it has learned the hardest thing. Recline, not resign is what the silence brings to the man who's been upright through every hour of the giving. Recline, not resign is the most honest kind of living. The chain across his chest swings slow when he reclines, a small pendulum of everything he carries between the lines of the public and the private, of the performed and the real. The tie loosens slightly, the collar open just enough to signal that the evening has arrived past the rough formality of the day and entered something honest. The chain and the quiet are the two things left at the end. The chain and the quiet after the day finally bends into this particular hour of the bar and of the smoke. The chain and the quiet are the only things he spoke. The chain remembers every version of the man. The quiet remembers everything that ran through the mind of the still one. In every room today, the chain and the quiet are the two things left at the end. The chain and the quiet after the day finally bends into this particular hour of the bar and of the smoke. The chain and the quiet are the only things he spoke. I've worn mine the same way since the man who gave it said wear it like a standard, and when the day comes save it for the version of yourself that deserves to sit like this.
The saxophone somewhere plays into the amber of a room that understands that the quietest kind of grammar is the most complete
Of any language spoken. The chain and the quiet are the two things left at the end. The chain and the quiet, after the day finally bends into this particular hour
of the bar and of the smoke.
The chain and the quiet
are the only things he spoke, and the only things worth saying in the presence of the still. The chain and the quiet is the gentleman's bill of rights in the evening when the world stops asking.
The chain and the quiet is the finest kind of masking of nothing, because there's nothing
left to hide behind them.
The chain and the quiet for the men who finally find them.
The bar knows my order
Before I reach the stool,
knows the hour I arrive,
knows the particular rule
I keep about the evening
and the quiet that I need.
The bar knows my order
and doesn't ask twice.
The bar knows my order
and gives exactly the precise
amount of space a man requires
after the day he's carried in. The bar knows my order is where the real night begins.
I've sat in front of those bottles more evenings than I count, each one a different version
Of the same particular amount of needing the familiar after the unfamiliar day. The bar knows my order because I've been consistent. The bar knows my order through every hard and distant year of coming back to the same particular chair. The bar knows my order and doesn't ask twice.
The bar knows my order and gives exactly the precise amount of space a man requires after the day
He's carried in. The bar knows knows my order is where the real night begins. The smoke above my head drifts toward the bottles. The light catches the amber at the same kind of throttle. It always does at this hour, in this particular room.
The bar knows my order and doesn't ask twice. The bar knows my order and gives exactly the precise amount of space a man requires after the day he's carried in. The bar knows my order is where the real night begins, and where the real man surfaces from underneath the day. The bar knows my order is the most honest thing to say about a life lived consistently in the same quiet way.